Om Shanti, this is Asinest Fire. I'm back on the Way of Dharma. Today we'll be talking about our next episode, which is episode 3, introducing you to Devi. We are talking about the goddess Durga. Ma Durga is a goddess of the Hindu pantheon. The name Durga means invincible. She's the protector of her devotees. You can summon on Ma Durga for protection. Whenever you are in hard times, whenever you're facing evil energy trying to defeat you, invoke Goddess Durga for protection and to ensure that you are invincible against all your enemies. Now, when you pay attention, all these other goddesses seem to have certain characteristics and commonalities that make them look as if though they are the same thing. They are the same thing to a certain degree, from a point whereby they are from the same energy. They are Shakti, that's what they have in common. Exactly, that's Shakti power, energy, divine energy. Goddess Durga symbolizes the divine forces, meaning the positive energy known as divine Shakti, feminine energy or power, that is used against negative forces of evil and wickedness. She protects her devotees from evil powers and safeguards them. It is believed that Goddess Durga is combined of powers of Goddess Lakshmi, Mahakali, and Saraswati. It is also believed that Goddess Durga was created by Lord Vishnu as a warrior goddess to protect good people for fighting the demon Mahishasura. Her divine Shakti contains the combined energies of all the gods and goddesses in the form of weapons and emblems, which are mudras, gestures. Goddess Durga represents the power of the Supreme Being that preserves the moral order and righteousness in creation. She restores Dharma. The Sanskrit word Durga means fort or a place that is protected and thus difficult to reach, a fortress. Durga, also called Divine Shakti, protects mankind from evil and misery by destroying evil forces. She also destroys negative energy and arrogance, jealousy, prejudice, hatred, anger, greed, and selfishness. Goddess Durga is depicted as a warrior woman with 8 hands, carrying weapons of different kinds, assuming mudras, symbolic hand gestures that are. All these gestures represent her teachings. First, in her hands is a chakra. In the first upper right hand, it symbolizes dharma, duty, righteousness. We must perform our duties or responsibilities in life. Her conch in the first upper left hand symbolizes happiness. We must perform our duty happily and cheerfully and not with resentment. Sword in her second right lower hand symbolizes eradication of vices. We must learn to discriminate and eradicate our evil qualities. The bow and arrow in her second left hand, lower hand, symbolizes character like Lord Rama. When we face difficulties in our life, we should not lose our character. Meaning, whenever you face hardship in your life, that purity of your soul, it shouldn't be changed by the external circumstances. You understand? Lotus flower in her third lower left hand symbolizes detachment or pratyahara. We must live in the world without attachment to the external world. Just like the lotus flower, it stays in dirty water, yet it smiles and gives its beauty to others. This is the only way to receive Ma Durga's blessings, to detach. Exactly. The club in her right third lower hand is the symbol of Hanumanji. It symbolizes devotion and surrender. Whatever we do in our life, we do with love and devotion and accept the outcome as the Almighty's will. The Trishul, the trident in her fourth lower left hand, symbolizes courage. We must have courage to eliminate all our evil qualities and face the challenges in our life. Fourth lower right hand symbolizes forgiveness and her blessings. We must forgive ourselves and others for the mistakes or hurt we may have caused. Durga Ma is depicted as riding on a lion. The lion or tiger symbolizes unlimited power. Durga riding a tiger indicates that she possesses unlimited power and uses it to protect virtue and destroy evil. The lion is a symbol of uncontrolled animalistic tendencies such as anger, arrogance, selfishness, greed, jealousy, and desire to harm others, etc. Her sitting on it reminds us to control these qualities so that we are not controlled by them. She is usually shown wearing a red sari. The red color symbolizes action, and the red clothes signify that she is destroying evil and protecting mankind from pain and suffering. Thus, Goddess Durga symbolizes the divine forces that is used against the negative forces of evil and wickedness. She represents pure energy, known as divine light or jyoti, that is the embodiment of feminine and creative energy. You understand? There are several mantras for Goddess Durga, but the most simple and easy mantra to remember is Om Shri Durgayai Namah. It is believed that by chanting this mantra regularly, the Divine Mother will remove the physical, mental, and worldly problems in life and shower us with her unlimited blessing. Another of her mantra is Om Dum Durgayai Namaha. Om Dum Durgayai Namaha. This one, it repels evil. It charges you with Shakti energy to have courage, and then it repels evil spirits. Exactly. So there's also another one. Sarva mangalye. Shive sarvatha sadhike. Sharanye trymbake gauri. Narayani Namo stute. It's a stute to praise Durga, to invoke her blessing in your life, to invoke the powers of Durga in your life. That's what you chant. Another story of Durga. It says that when the world was in turmoil, the demon Mahisha was overpowering and ruling over the other gods and goddesses. There was no hope as this world was dying. Now, all the gods and goddesses decided to combine their powers and create a certain power, giving each of their characteristics to this divine power. This is how Durga was manifest unto this world. She came in the time of hopelessness when Mahisha was taking over and he was powerful. So she is often thought of or referred to as Mahishasura Mardini, the demon slayer, the one who has slayed the demon Mahisha. At a certain time, each and every year, there's a sadhana that we do for the 9 nights that are for Durga. She has 9 aspects that we worship on the Navaratris. Ratri means night and Nava means 9. So on the 9 nights of Durga, we worship each and every aspect according to that certain day for Durga's blessing. She is often referred to as Navadurga. She has aspects of Devi, Shailaputri, Brahmacharini, Kalaratri, Siddhidatri, Mahagauri, and many other aspects that I didn't mention. So these aspects are often tapped into during those 9 days. She is an aspect of Mahakali. She is divine Shakti. Call on Durga whenever you are in trouble, whenever you are in adversity, whenever you lack courage, whenever there's spirits tormenting you, call on Durga. I have an experience with Durga. I called her in times of dismay and she helped me. Simple thing that you can do is you get kumkum powder empower it with the mantra Om Dum Durgayai Namaha, and then you throw it in the 4 directions of your premises: north, east, south, and west, clockwise, each chanting Om Dum Durgayai at a certain point, and then chant Durga mantra Om Dum Durgayai for 108 times, and then you'll tell me your results. This is Arsonist Fire. I'm enjoying our conversation. I have to go now. If you forgot, please like, subscribe, and share the content that we've been speaking about. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Thank you for your support. Namaste.